Good morning students and welcome back. Today we will solve history worksheet of lesson number 3 applied history and lesson number 5 mass media and history. So be ready with your worksheets. Question number 1 is do as directed or complete the concept. So let's solve the first web, that is World Cultural Heritage Sites in India. This question is of lesson number 3. While teaching lesson number 3, I have told you to prepare page number 18 for objectives. So this question is from that page. There are many cultural sites mentioned in that page. So you can write any 6 names which you find easy to remember with correct spellings. So let's solve. The very first cultural site which is very famous is Agra Fort. So write down Agra Fort in the first box. Second box, which is again very popular, that is Taj Mahal. Then in third box write down Ajanta and Verul, that is Ellora Caves. So you must have heard lot about the Ajanta and Ellora Caves. Some must have visited also, isn't it? So write down the third box, Ajanta and Verul, that is Ellora Caves. Fourth box write down Sun Temple, Konark. So the Sun Temple at Konark is very much popular. Fifth box write down Elephanta Caves. And the last 6th box write down Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai. So note down the answers in a very neat handwriting in your worksheets. Now read the second web, World Natural Heritage Sites in India. This question was asked recently in board exam, that is in March 2020 history paper. There are total 7 World Natural Heritage Sites given in the book. So any 6 names you can write down here. First one is Kaziranga National Park, which is in Assam. Second box write down Sundarbans National Park, which is in West Bengal. Third one write down Keola Dev National Park, which is in Rajasthan. Fourth one write down Flowers National Park, which is in Uttarakhand. Fifth one write down Western Ghats. Now Western Ghats runs parallel to India's western coast from Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu to Kerala. So Western Ghats is parallel to the western coast of India. And the last one write down Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Assam. So students, note down these answers very neatly in the worksheets. Now read the third web, Indian Traditions Declared as Oral and Intangible Cultural Heritage. This question is also from page number 18 of lesson number 3. In this web, places name is given and you have to answer intangible cultural heritage of those places. First place is given Jharkhand and Odisha, that is Eastern India. So there Chau dance is very popular. So Chow dance is a popular form of tribal dance which derived from martial art. A very heavy mass is wore and danced. So write down the answer, Chow dance. Second one is Kutiyattam, which is in Kerala. So Sanskrit theatre of Kerala is one of the popular cultural intangible heritage, and it represents a synthesis of Sanskrit classic and reflects the local traditions of Kerala, which is traditionally performed in theatres. So write down the answer, Sanskrit theatre of Kerala. Third box is Manipur. Here Sankirtana is famous. Sankirtana is a form of ritual singing, drumming and dancing performed in the temples. So write down the answer, Sankirtana tradition. Fourth box is Uttar Pradesh. So Ramlila is famous of Uttar Pradesh. Ramlila is an act of the epic Ramayana. So write down the answer, Ramlila. Now students, note down the answers of this third web in your worksheet and write it very neatly. Now read the fourth web. Fourth web is timeline, which is showing the progress of Indian television. So on 15th September 1959, Delhi Doordarshan was started. So write down the answer, Delhi Doordarshan was started. In second box, Mumbai Doordarshan is given. So Mumbai Doordarshan was started from 1st May 1972. Then on 15th August 1982, color television was introduced. So write down the answer, introduction of color television. And the last, private channel. Private channel in India was started from 1991. So the answer is 1991. So students, note down the answers of the fourth web. Students, now read the fifth web. The question is, news printed in Jnanoday. So you have to write popular headlines printed in Jnanoday newspaper. So write down the first box, news of installation of telegraph. News of installation of telegraph. Then in second box write down, news of the Indian War of Independence of 1857. Then in third box write down, starting of railways in India. And in the last fourth box write down, map of Europe and Asia. Map of Europe and Asia. Students, now note down the answers of this fifth web. Now read the next web question, 4 pillars of democracy. So you have to write here the 4 pillars of democracy answer. The first one is legislature. Second one is executive. Third one is judiciary. And the fourth one is newspaper. So newspaper is the fourth pillar of democracy. So write down the answers of this sixth web. Now let's solve the last one, types of mass media. So the first one is newspaper. Second one, write down magazine. Third one, write down radio. and fourth one is television. So write down all the answers very neatly and clearly. Now let's solve the question number 2. Identify the wrong pair. While solving the first worksheet of history, I have told you how to write the pattern of writing the identify. So many of them still have not followed the pattern and written anyhow in the worksheet and also in the notebook. So if you will not follow the pattern, then you won't get the marks in exam. So please follow the pattern as it is told so that you will get the marks. So let's start with the first identify. The first one is Red Fort, Udaipur. Second one Jantar Mantar, Jaipur. Third one Brihadeshwara Temple, Thanjavur. And fourth one is Capitol Complex, Chandigarh. So here the wrong pair is Red Fort. Red Fort is in New Delhi and not in Udaipur. So write down the answer. Wrong pair, Red Fort dash Udaipur. Now read the second question. Indian Museum, Kolkata. National Film Archive, Mumbai. The National Archives of India, Delhi. Srishti Institute of Art, Design and Technology, Bangalore. So here in this 4, the second one is the wrong pair. That is National Film Archive. Mumbai is given. So National Film Archive is in Pune and not in Mumbai. So write down the wrong pair. National Film Archive dash Mumbai. Students, let's read the third identify. It's given in the 2 columns again. The first column is mentioned over there. Newspaper, magazine or books names are mentioned in the left side. And the right side is editor's name. So let's read. Pragati, Tryambak Shankar Shejwalkar. Digdarshan, Narendra Sharma. Dinbandhu, Krishna Rao Bhalekar. Discovery of India, Pandit Nehru. So among these 4, which one is the wrong pair now? So the wrong pair is second one. Digdarshan is the magazine name and the editor of Digdarshan was Bal Shastri Jhambekar and not Narendra Sharma. So write down the answer. Wrong pair, Digdarshan dash Narendra Sharma. Now read the fourth one. Acta Diurna, Julius Caesar. Bengal Gazette, James Augustus Hickey. Maratha, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Gopal Ganesh Agarkar. The fourth one, Dinbandhu, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. So among these 4, which one is the wrong pair now? So the wrong pair is fourth one. Dinbandhu, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. So the Dinbandhu was published by Krishna Rao Bhalekar and not by Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. So write down the answer. Wrong pair, Dinbandhu dash Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. So students, we finished solving the worksheet. So complete your worksheet in a good handwriting. Write name, standard, division, roll number and date properly. Keep learning. Goodbye and take care.